Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I am trying out the demo of Captured 2, a anomaly spotter horror game that looked quite interesting. We're going to hit continue in English. Oh, detected microphone. I do not like that. Oh, I do not like that. So that shows the level volume in green. I can't do that. My microphone's input is like 50% because I'm recording, dude. You're just gonna have to get over it. I can't help you on that one.
Attention. If you are watching this, you may be stuck in a loop.
Great.
If your house feels unfamiliar, you may be stuck in a loop. If all ceiling lights and windows are gone, you may be stuck in a loop. If any of these apply, please listen carefully to the following information. It seems your only means of communication with the outside world is through your video camera.
And
We can
analog
view your
horror
recordings
YouTube
just
channels.
as you can view this broadcast. Each time you enter a new loop, there are small changes in your house. Do not overlook any anomalies and make sure to capture them on camera. Each one is linked to a room, and you need to fully stand within it to capture the anomaly.
So no hanging out
Do not
doorways.
interact with any
Entity's bad. Understood. Hey, he looks friendly. Looks like he gives great hugs. Okay, that was a pretty succinct tutorial, I guess. Let's get started. Oh. Object type anomalies only affect large objects. You do not lose sanity on first day. Staying to a loop of drained sanity. Number of required anomalies increase. Creatures spawn more frequently. Deadly creatures are removed. Only affect large objects. I guess normal is fine. I think if you beat a game on normal, for all intents and purposes, that's like it's not. That should be.
Hi, Rose.
Whoa.
It's your sister, Emily. You just woke up screaming, "There's a man in the closet." Isn't that right? Okay. Don't scream this time. Let's have a look.
I was not expecting you to be like zoomed in on her face like that. That surprised me.
No. Just close. So next time, you can just watch this video instead.
Whoops.
Rose? What just happened?
You should have let the younger sibling get taken. They're weaker and infirm, so the supernatural tends to prefer
Dad?
hunting them.
No!
Oh, jeez. Well, that's one way to get started. Oh, man. All right, this is really good. This looks really, really good. Like, I'd never played the first game, so I don't have, like, a basis for comparison, but, like, this looks really good. I was surprised how realistic she looked when she was standing right there in front of the camera, like, right there in the intro. Whoa! Take a brief look around the house. Something seems off. All windows and ceiling lights are gone. This is the default loop and it does not contain any anomalies. Any changes to the environment in later loops consider them an anomaly. Okay, so like they're literally telling you like this is the default. This is how things should be. Now in these games, we have amnesia physics for interacting with objects. Like the thing is, if they want me to count like every individual roll of toilet paper, I'm just not going to do it. Some of these games, I think, are better balanced than others because you'll get ones where they're like, oh, well, the entire room is upside down. It's all very obvious. And then you'll get ones where it's like, oh, no, this block was blue and now it's green. And it's like, yeah, great. That sucks. Default loop may contain locked doors. Become accessible in later days. This demo only includes day 1. Okay, so we don't need to... If the door is locked, just like don't even worry about it. We have a lot of knickknacks in this office. Like a lot of knickknacks. If I'm expected to remember every single one of them, Forget it. I'm already dead. Closet's half open. Can I get? No, I can. I can just like I can phasmophobia up in here. Well, I can't because I can't close the closet door, but I can go into the closet if I feel like it. Miss Taki. Taki looks a little unhinged. I mean, cats would know I have two of them. Yeah, why was it trying to read my microphone volume? Like, what was the purpose of that? Okay, I can crouch. Very slowly. Like, that's downright realistic right there. Okay. There's this... Okay, I can run, but I do that horror protagonist's power jog. Sneak to move silently. When the noise indicator appears, your voice and in-game sounds can be heard. Hello there. We are playing Captured 2, a spot the difference horror game, where I went to check on my little sister who was being terrorized by a shadow demon man. And then the shadow demon man's like, well, screw it. The older sister's here now. We'll take her instead. So,
Oh, boy!
I think I'm his wife now.
Oh, there's two of them.
There's two of them.
Well, if you think, all right, if you okay, all right, hold on.
All right.
All right, can you just imagine it? Imagine, if you will, if it was, creepy Snek, and he's like, oh, well, I can either wait, sometime, play Princess Maker, or, oh, well, there's the already ready to go option.
I mean, there's something to be said for that. So,
creepy Snek.
Oh, yes, of course.
It's not regular Snek. I'm saying this is hypothetical.
No, that
much
makes
like
sense.
There's, Twitch streamer General Grievous and, regular Twitch streamer General Grievous and
small Victorian child.
Don't know where I was.
General Grievous and all that, yes. So
no, he's dead. He got taken out.
We just went through the first loop, and the game flat out tells us. The game flat out tells you there's no anomalies on the first loop, so like that way you can kind of like get prepared.
Gee, I wonder what's wrong here.
Okay, so like we're pretty proactive. We're not.
Wait, hold on. Is this like Fatal Frame where you have to like take a photo of it or something?
You have locked in your selection. All anomalies will remain until you exit loop. The unom counter shows the amount of captured anomalies. Capture 6 to escape day 1. Okay. That seems right. So like that's I would say it's a tiny bit off, yes. So like we're getting into it now because like stuff like I said, the first loop is literally just there to like teach you. Still locked. Hi? What was... No. I'm good. Thanks. Where the crap did that come from? Hi? My kitten agrees. That was weird. Still nothing in here. Scanning for anomalies drains battery. Look around the house for new batteries. Batteries and entities do not count as anomalies. Oh, okay, so they can like pop out and murder me, but I can't count that against them or anything. That's just the way of things then.
I gotta say, this...
I got like old lady knees or something. This must be how Hipster Dragon feels all the time.
My old... Oh. Wow. One of these days, Bacon Bits is gonna realize why she's called Sue, at which point he's probably gonna have...
He's gonna feel really silly that he missed it all that time. Eggs?
Well, and it's gonna be because he's really big on like well actuallying us, and so I can only imagine he's gonna be like, well, actually, like,
That's nice, buddy.
I mean,
Uh,
I can appreciate your expertise because to be perfectly honest, I have not kept up with like paleontology, but I mean,
I
really,
must
bro, you're making scientific accuracy about a series where there's fire-breathing libertarian hipster snakes who are at war with communist meerkats.
Yeah, I think a room scale anomaly. Okay, at least it's very honest. Water. Presence containing water. Okay, these are like way more streamlined than I'm used to. I'm used to it being like so stupidly specific, where it's like, you have to select the thing where it says the object moved a little to the left, not object changed, idiot. It's like, oh, it's a room scale anomaly and it deals with water. Bam, selection made. I approve. Well done, game dev. Well done. Holy crap. Okay. Hi. You died by ring of... Yes, I certainly did. He got me good. Run away from his path. What's his path? Stay out of the hallway. Oh, so like if I duck into the side rooms. I remember seeing the trailer and wondering if that was his mechanic, but I was so like stunned when he rounded the corner. I was just like, hi? I'm Snek.
You know,
Nice to meet you.
That is kind of my frustration with a lot of these survival horror games is that they don't really give you an indication as to the way the monsters interact, which is why, honestly, I kind of get frustrated with a lot of them, because it's always inevitably like, I'm a small Victorian child.
Going with, that's an anomaly. Don't think
I mean,
books explode.
No, they don't tend to do that.
That's, mighty bad on the pages. And the binding. Bad form all around. Okay, big telephone man, we just, like, find anything that's not the main hallway and get in it, basically. So I think that's how we're gonna counter him. Like, during the setup, the game, like, asked me to calibrate my microphone. And I was like, I hate to break it to you, but I record at, like, 50% volume. So, like, everyone at home hears me fine, and everyone on the call hears me fine, but what my computer's hearing is way, way, way quieter than that. When did I get a vending machine instead of a refrigerator? A vending machine that has bleach in it, apparently. Object missing extra. Electronic devices or home appliances that appear to be working. Counts as an electric anomaly. Deformed room has been completely transformed. Moves are missing. I'm guessing object? Like, because it's the entire fridge is replaced. So I'm assuming? I wasn't sure if it would only be one anomaly per loop or what, so that's good to know. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident about that. Not getting dinged yet, so... Alright, so... So I'm guessing one of the monsters has to be sound-based? Because it mentioned something like when you're crouched, you're not making noise. But so, like, I don't know if that's going to give me, like, an unfair advantage against the game. But honestly, most times, if I'm recording a game that mandates use of the microphone in that fashion, it usually just screws me over. Aha! Bye! I was just checking the closet. That just worked out in my favor. As long as he doesn't come back for another sweep, we'll be fine. Still locked. Cool. Alright. That's... feel like I'm missing something. Feels too easy.
It has been 5.5 months since
Oh.
26 children vanished without a trace.
Is that
Since
right?
then, more than 100 unexplained disappearances have been reported across the state. The only lead so far comes in the form of videotapes. Jason, last seen on July 11th in his family home, mysteriously disappeared from his bedroom. Days later, his family discovered new footage recorded by Jason himself on their home camera. Police began investigating video and audio devices found in other victims' homes, uncovering tapes from 7 more missing individuals. In the recordings, the victims appear trapped inside their own homes. Missing windows, distorted pictures, and disturbing anomalies are a common theme across
Trapped
all
inside their own
recordings.
home.
Authorities have
You
now
know how
released
Snak's
a
like, this
statement
is the
urging-
worst.
Oh no, don't do that. I hate that. Guess it's electronic.
Wait, hold on. Did it say Lethe was the network?
Yes. Lethe
Ooh.
Pharmaceuticals, a division of medical.
Ooh.
If you're reading this message, you may be experiencing
Ooh.
post-administrative side effects associated with Lathe antidepressant medication. So we could just be coked out of our
Okay.
minds then.
Well, hold on. It's even worse than that, Professor. Lethe is in Greek folklore, Greek myth. It's the last river of 6 that the dead would cross in order to get to the underworld. It's supposed to be the one that basically cleanses you. And so
That's
the dead
great.
don't remember their past lives. Yeah, it's because of that. So, yeah, it's
That's-
also, I mean, you should know it because in Exalted it's a thing.
Oh,
Lethe,
yeah.
it's the reason why the one a soul will not recognize their life from one to another. Of course, we always played with like having high levels of past lives, so we were always like, oh yes, you are my brother from another mother, literally.
Well, we played around with those ideas better, mostly because we just thought they'd make for interesting character drama. Open the door. Amnesia was a great horror game. I've always struggled with the physics behind Amnesia-like furniture. It's like the worst part about playing a horror game and owning cats is while you're listening for something to go wrong, the cat will do something random and you'll just like get jump scared IRL, but nothing's actually happening.
Oh, see, the problem is
What
that
the-
I am literally dealing with 2 dogs who are fighting each other. And so if you're hearing growling, it's probably them.
Oh,
They're not.
we're committed to this. But no, actually I can't. I don't know if the people at home can. Yeah, we're gonna go with room scale anomaly and deformed room might be the safe bet. Ah, we back rooms now. Hello, this is Snek. Moshi Moshi.
Emily?
No, this is Snek.
Emily, sweetheart, God, I hope you can hear this.
Dad?
The police took your tapes. They're looking into them. There were others as well. Other kids, but most don't have tapes. Other parents said to try calling our home number. They said they were able to communicate through your voicemail.
Joke's on you. I never checked that.
You got this, kiddo. We miss you. Your sister asks me every day. I just don't know what to say. We can't lose you too.
Wait, hold on.
Find a way
Wait,
back, Dad.
wait, hold on. Wait,
Alright.
is this a situation whereupon, like, they're like, don't worry, this is such, like, vintage 8 level, like, don't worry, guys, you might be sent to the Silent Hill, but it's okay, because, we have protocols for that sort of thing. Oh, baby. Oh, Emily, honey, I know you've been sent to Silent Hill, but it's okay. We'll get you back. I don't know how. You're gonna have to do a lot of puzzles in order to find your way back.
No, guys, it's okay. We found a water slide. Everything is better now. Let's do
Oh
this.
no, it's that one No, it's that one liminal game.
That you have no idea how little that narrows it down.
The one water, one.
Oh, the one where like everything
The
was
one water-
moist. Yes.
The one water park liminal game
Yeah.
you really liked, and I was like,
I mean, it was okay.
It's like,
I never
eh.
finished it, but yeah, we played a good ways in. What the hell?
Oh,
hey.
I hate to tell you.
I just learned this game was controller enabled because my controller's been vibrating on my desk this whole time.
I didn't really get it. I don't really see the appeal.
Liminal horror is weird because first off, I don't find it scary at all. Like, it's not really a horror for me. It's more like, this is a neat place to explore around and look at all the pretty stuff. Rock climbing wall, rock climbing wall. No, I cannot. Anomaly detected. I cannot climb the rock wall. Everything is
Professor.
wrong.
All right, Professor. What type of horror does get your joke then? Because I can tell you mine, but you're gonna roll your eyes and go, of course.
Didn't you tell me that you have a thing with body horror that freaks you out?
I do, but that's also the reason why I like it. I enjoy it so much.
Right.
That's the reason why, honestly, yeah, like you start seeing things like The Thing or like Bio Booster Armor Guyver, where there's like really vulgar, really awful body transformations going on. Yeah.
Right. See, for me, I don't... What actually gets under my skin is, like, the atmosphere. Like, things have got to be tense. Like, you can actually see it. Like, back when I did the first Amanda the Adventurer, they had this great ambiance in the attic, and it was just, like, negative noise. It wasn't even correlating to anything, but it kept me completely on my toes the entire time. Stuff like that, I think, is great. Like, you gotta have the atmosphere. Non-negotiable.
I was gonna make a joke about The Happening. Like, oh, is that what you mean?
Empty your pockets of all belongings. Case of equipment failure. Sorry.
Hey,
not
that would be a fun thing, Professor. Do you think we could do like a members stream if and when you get members?
No, there's an
to
idea.
watch the like a happening watch along.
A watch along of the happening. That would be such an acid trip. Ooh,
Guys, the trees are after us.
the trees know what we're up to. They're gonna kill us. Really? Yeah, that's basically. This is much less inviting. Say, if Mr. Telephone Head rushes me here, I'm just SOL. There's no closets to duck into.
Guys, this is kind of spooky.
Guys, I'm getting spooked. Ooh, batteries. I'll take those. Thank you. Actually, yeah, I guess I had gone a couple loops without having picked any up at all. Now, this game does have good atmosphere. I gotta say, like, it generally gives you that sense of unease, right?
I feel like I'm missing 6 or 7 contexts for all of this.
Not
I wonder
especially.
what's gonna happen. I wonder what's gonna happen with all the telephone.
The signs about phones, yes. Oh no, we might get hit
I'm
by
just
the
gonna go in here.
toilet ghost.
Wasn't that one of our creepypastas? Like some kind of toilet monster?
Yeah, the toilet, it would... If you had bad hygiene, like if you weren't washing your hands regularly, the toilet ghost would come out and kill you. Excuse you?
And then there was the himbo.
Particularly proud of the himbo, not gonna lie. No exploding books this time. I feel like this office has been downgraded a little. That is a lot of tchotchkes.
7 out of 10.
Like,
Snek says, side-eyeing his tchotchkes.
I have a good tchotchke collection. It's been thinned down a bit since I moved across Neckburg, but I still have a pretty good roster of nerd merch on the shelf.
Do you still have Pochico?
No, of course. I'll never get rid of Pochico. Anime BBW stuff is like really hard to come by. And they got her at a great price, so that's cute. Tentacles.
My friend Cthulhu.
The plushy Cthulhu. Damn it.
Whoa!
Okay, you got me. You win. You got me. I jumped. I thought I was kind of on the home free because we're at the last leg of the hallway, but by golly, he showed me. Yeah, you win. All right, good job, game dev. You caught me off guard. Not many games do that. You guys have seen me play horror games. I'm usually kind of ironclad, not gonna lie. But you got me. That was good.
Yeah, Snek's like, yeah, see, I'm the straight-laced one. I met Snek, or Itaku's the one who freaks out like a little baby.
No, I think you're pretty good. Oh. We have upgraded our living room with the wall
Glad to know
of
that we have,
TVs.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm glad to know we have achieved the 1990s, family sitcom living room, where we just have a literal wall of CRT TVs.
Appears to be working, so it's going to be object then. Yeah, it's like we have achieved the 1990s sitcom dad living room dream. Go team. What?
And,
Office object. There was nothing new in the office. Oh my god. I'll try one more time.
Itaku walks in, from the backyard, and he's like, "Hey there, Snek." And Snek's like, Itaku, what are you doing here? Don't you have a job to get to? And why is there a porta potty in my
bathroom? So that's classy. When I selected it, it flushed.
Well, as you should. Don't you have a job to get to? What do you do anyway? I'm some kind of...
The clock was missing.
Some kind of advertising executive or something. That's not a real job. You should get a real job on the internet. Oh, that's real? What do you do? I provide dynamic solutions.
Was there a grandfather clock?
I don't remember.
I kind of don't think there was. No, not okay. No, there. Okay, so it was the grandfather clock was missing, and that was the anomaly, not the fact that a grandfather clock is there now. All right, check the closets.
Speaking of 90s sitcoms, don't you just love that? There was always the one guy where you're like...
Don't you have a
sense that
job?
guy was...
Like, why are you
Yeah,
just
I
always
do,
in our
but
backyard?
I do. Are you gonna explain what it is? I can't on primetime television. Do you sell Vicodin to lonely housewives? Yes.
What? Huh? Oh, I'm being listened to.
Do you sell Pokemon cards to lonely teenagers? Yes. Do you sell Twizzle sticks to 5-year-olds? Oh, you know it.
What do I do now?
I feel like if you were going to do something illicit, that's what you do. You just sell sugar to small children.
I have to be very, very quiet.
There's a horrifying children's toy that's going to maul me to death.
Mm-hmm. So what are we doing here?
That's a good question. What are we doing here?
Oh, I have to lure him. do that?
That's a good question. How are we going to do that?
I think in here is going to be the best way of doing it. Get your butt in here, stupid!
Oh, he is way faster, and he's just going to hang out there.
Okay. Looks like I can talk again.
I was going to say, like, if that guy wanted to, and the way he was moving, he could have just, like, moved over and gotten you.
Yeah,
I don't know why he didn't.
Well, because he was completely sound-based, like, I realized pretty quickly that because the sound monitor came on and he moved a little bit when I was first, like, reacting to his coming to the area. And so, like,
Wait, was it actually referring to you yourself?
yes, the
Or was
game tracks your mic and your character's footsteps. The game had a
devilish.
mic calibration moment at the start of the game, and I thought that maybe because of the way my recording setup works, that maybe that would put me out of his range. But no, he could hear me just fine. In fact, I don't know if you heard it. You might hear it in the playback of the footage. He actually played back my voice once he was within a few feet of me. So I was shouting at him to get over here, stupid, and he started playing it back at the same time. Open the door.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yep.
Get over here, stupid. Get over here.
Get over here! That would definitely raise the threat level a bit around here. Not that it's not, not high enough or anything.
You now have to... hey, there's a
intrusive
creepypasta.
Is that box always there? I don't think it was.
Don't remember.
No. Alright, game says no.
That's pretty trite. The whole idea of...
Whoops.
What? Come on.
I got,
Really?
I kind of feel like the camera sensitivity is a tiny bit high. I thought I had turned away, but I apparently, just 360'd into him. Okay. As always, I cannot beat these games. And honestly, it's kind of gone from funny to frustrating now. And, oh. No, apparently this is during, the government lockdowns of 2020. So that's good to know. This has some great atmosphere, but I kind of, I'm playing on normal difficulty. I'm not even playing on hard. But, it feels really hyper aggro, and also I feel like I kind of should have already won. And then, I missed the grandfather clock being gone, and, it erased my entire progress. And that is just, playing to perfection is so demanding in these games, and it's so frustrating because it has such a good concept. And I like that you have the guy. He's he's fast, but he only stays on the straightaway. You have the sound guy. He's really creepy, and he's based on your sound. That's all really cool. But oh my god, if you make one tiny mistake, you're just done. And you've basically made no progress as a result. This is nice. I like this. Again, I like the concept behind these games. I think it's a really interesting take on horror because you're basically dividing the player's attention in a really creative way. But, they all demand this absolute, perfect memory, perfect gameplay loop, and no mistakes made along the way. That is such an unfair margin of error. Again, I feel like I already should have won. And the stupid clock screwed me. And it kind of just... That's an I quit moment for most gamers, right there. So I kind of think game devs should really take that under consideration when they're designing the difficulty of their games accordingly. But like, what you have here is a great foundation. This looks incredible. Like the graphical fidelity of this game is out of this world. I'm very genuinely impressed with this. But like, either give some options, maybe. Like, I don't think it's fair to demand the player play to absolute perfection with no mistakes made along the way. I think that is a little too aggressive an approach. But thank you to Taku for coming along and humoring this discussion. It's a reflection. And we're going to see you guys next time.